Look, Hunter, look. It's Cassandra. Wait, really? Yeah. Aw, did Emily idol you out? Why would you say that? Because I gave her my idol. Well, she didn't idol me out, but thanks for telling me your sister's got an idol. It's good information. What? I was kidding. I was kidding. Yeah, sure you were. So Cassandra shows up, and, you know, I'm happy to see her. I know her and Hunter are going to try their best to beat me at the duel, but I think I'll be able to survive. I'm confident, actually. I'm confident I'll be able to survive. So what happened to you? Well, we're all going to vote for Emily, but she played an idol. Votes tied between me and Grace. Brian tried to keep me in, but Ashley and Emily just voted me out in the revote. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it is, but I'm glad I can spend this time with you, even if it is, you know, not the greatest of circumstances. Yeah, one of us is going to get back in. I'm certain of that. My main goal for the duel is to have Emma lose. I don't care if I get in or Hunter gets in, it just has to be someone other than her. I think the challenge today is going to be tough, but I want to make the merge. That was my goal coming into the season, and I can do it. Welcome, survivors, to Redemption Island Arena. First things first, Tatana getting a look at the new Galing tribe. Cassandra voted off the last tribal council. Now introducing the competitors for today's duel. Hunter, Emma, and Cassandra. Is there anything you three would like to say to the remaining competitors still in the game? Nope, I'm good. Yeah, I just want to say, Emily, Ashley, if I get back into the game, I'm coming for you too. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright, lastly, Emily, if you want to swap places with your sister, now's the time to do so. No, I think I'm good. Alright, let's get to today's duel. That's how it's going to work. Each of you will attempt to balance a vase on a platform. If you drop the vase, you're out. The first two to drop will be eliminated from the game, and the winner will return to the game. Right, everyone take your position. All three are in position, so this duel is on. Everyone looking good so far, but this is a tough challenge. Out of nowhere, Emma drops her vase. She's out of the game and we're down to 2. How are you feeling, Cass? Feeling okay? How about you? Feeling fine, yep. Fiancés Hunter and Cassandra are the last 2 up in this challenge. One will rejoin the game, the other will be eliminated for good. And Cassandra steps down, meaning Hunter wins the duel and will return to the game. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you so much. Hey, it's alright, you know. It's okay. That was a hard-fought duel. Emma and Cassandra, unfortunately, you two lost, which means you've been eliminated from this game. Give you a moment to gather your things and leave the arena. That duel it was unfortunate. If it was something a bit different than that, maybe like a puzzle, maybe something that was a bit more balancy, like, I probably would have been able to win. Instead, it was hold up a vase with your foot, so I wasn't expecting to do well, and I didn't, so it's a shame I'm out, but hey, I know I could have won something else. Once Emma was down and it was between me and Hunter, I knew what I was going to do. I stepped down because I feel like if I got back into the game, I really wouldn't have any allies to work with, whereas Hunter, he's got connections, so he'd probably have a better chance of winning. I hope he does. Wish him the best of luck. And the next time I see him, he better be a millionaire. So Hunter, how does it feel to win the duel and know you're rejoining the game? It feels amazing, Jeff. Words don't describe how happy I feel right now. Well, everyone, drop your buffs. We are merging. Oh my gosh. It feels awesome to get back into the game. I have a 1 in 11 shot, same as everyone else, and I intend to win. Cassandra didn't give up her spot in the game for nothing. Hunter getting back in is the worst thing that could have happened. After I voted him out, I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to work with me, so my priority right now is to try to make sure I can get rid of him before he takes me out of the game. Welcome back to the game, Hunter. Hey, it's good to be back. So should we start making a shelter? Yeah, I guess so. Making it to the merge is awesome, because I now finally have the chance to play with Brian. Grandpa! Brian! How's it going, buddy? So how's the game going? You've been to a lot of tribal councils, must be doing something right to still be alive? Yeah, I don't know about that. What do you mean? Well, I've been trying to make a lot of big moves, but they've all kind of, fallen flat. Oh, really? Yeah, and, I'm not sure I really have any allies, so, I'm kinda nervous about that. Huh. That's, not good to hear. Moving forward, I feel like I really don't have any real allies. Last Tribal Council, Ashley decided to vote off Cassandra, and that really showed me that she's in the game to play with Grace and to play with those big threats, and, well, I really think I don't have a future working with her, so my plan right now is to get into the alliance that my grandpa's in. Okay, Tyler, we need to talk quickly before someone sees us. Okay, what's it about? For coming back into the game, I got this idol, but it comes with a twist. The twist is, I have to give half of it to someone else, and if we both survive the vote, then it can form together to make an idol. So my plan is to give the other half to Tyler, because I think he's the most likely to win immunity, so I don't just have to worry about getting myself through the vote. Plus I want to show to him that I'm still on his side, and we can still move forward together. So for getting back into the game, I got this idol. Oh, looks like you got two. Yeah, well, it comes with a twist. I have to give half of it to someone else, and if we both survive the first tribal council, they can form together to form an idol, so I really just have nothing right now. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna give you the other half. Well, thanks, Hunter. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're still good? Of course, man. Hunter gave me half of his idol to hang on to, and, well, I'm not really surprised. I knew I could trust the guy, but I'm kind of honored that he chose me to give the other half to, so it definitely shows me where he stands, and I'm glad I can trust the guy. How's that side looking, guys? Looks good. I think the shelter is done. So, Hunter, how are you feeling about, well, everything? Well, I trust you guys, and, I guess I trust Brian, too, because he was the only one who voted with me when I went out. And then Chris as well, so I would like the five of us to stay together. Yeah, we need one more for majority, though. I know. I was thinking Emily. I know she voted you out, but I think I could try to get her back on our side. Tyler thinks he can get Emily on our side, but Emily stabbed me in the back, and then she voted Cassandra out when she could have sent home Grace. So there's nothing more than I would like to see than Emily's torch getting snuffed. So how are you feeling about Hunter coming back? Well, I don't like it, to be honest. I know he's not going to be on the same page as me. Well, I was hoping that the original Galing Alliance could get back together, and then Chris could pull in Brian for a majority. How do you feel about that? Well, I don't know. I don't know if Hunter's going to be willing to do that. Work with me. Well, I talked to him, and numbers-wise, it makes the most sense. Well, I'll think about it. Tyler wants to bring Emily into the Alliance, but, we can't trust her. She's a huge snake. Hunter's right. She's dangerous. Yeah, I know, but the other side is going to stick together, so we need 6 for majority, so we kind of need her vote. I've got mixed feelings about Emily. On the one hand, she sided with my alliance at the first vote and kept me in the game. But on the other hand, she did flip on Hunter, so I'm not too sure where her loyalty lies. I do know, however, that there is an alliance of 5 that is on one side of the tribe, and an alliance of 5 on the other side of the tribe. And Emily's kinda a swing vote here, so we need to make sure she's with us, so we'll have the numbers moving forward. Well, this merge is interesting. Yeah, it really is. So many of the newbies got picked off, so it's kind of scary considering how so many returnees are left. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Heading into the merge, I think I'm in an okay spot. I've got an alliance of 5, which is good. We just need one more for majority. I don't know who we're gonna pull, but I think our plan is to target Tyler because he is the biggest threat in terms of challenges. So hopefully he'll lose immunity and we'll be able to convince someone that it's the only real chance we have to get rid of him. Well, Sarah and James, I know we haven't met yet, but I've heard a lot of great things about you guys from George and Grace, and I think we all kind of wanted this to be the 5 moving forward. Yeah, same. I'm really glad how things worked out. Actually, can we just talk for a quick minute? Yeah, okay. At the merge, Ashley was pretty quick to make an alliance of 5, which left Brian out. I don't know why. We need a 6th for majority, and, well, Brian would be an easy 6th person, so I'm kind of confused about why he's out of the loop. I'm glad we all made it here in one piece. Yeah, it's really good. I don't really know how I feel about my alliance. I know Sarah and George are really tight, and Grace and Ashley seem to be close. So it's like, I don't really think I have a number 1 ally out here. And that kind of worries me because I don't really think I'm in a really good spot on this alliance. So what's up, George? Well, I like the 5 that we're in, but what about Brian? What about him? Well, we're still with him, right? Not really, no. We kind of had a falling out after the last vote. Oh, what happened? Well, he wanted to get rid of Grace, but I booted Cassandra instead, so he's upset about that, plus, you know, I think it's time for us to part ways. He's gonna work with Chris, and Chris is with the other side, so I don't think we'll be able to work with him. So that's it, then? We're just done with him? Yeah, pretty much. My alliance with Brian's officially over. We're just not on the same page, and it's clear that our games are going in opposite directions, so at this point, it's just time to part ways. Welcome, survivors, to your first individual immunity challenge. That's how it's going to work. 1 at a time, you'll attempt to jump and land on this platform. If you miss, you're out. Right, we'll get into a random order and begin the challenge. Sarah is up first, and she just misses. Next up is Chris. He also misses. Emily's going. She comes up short. George is next, and he lands it. It's now Hunter's turn, and he misses. Blake's looking to be the 2nd person to make it, and he also misses. Tyler's the next one up, and he makes it. Only 2 people have made it so far, as James is going now. Ashley's up, and Ashley makes it. It's now Brian's turn, and Brian makes it as well. Grace will be the final person to go, and she lands it. In the 2nd round, we have George, Tyler, Ashley, Brian, and Grace. George is going for his 2nd jump, and he makes it again. Tyler's up again, and he lands it. It's Ashley's turn, and she comes up short. Brian looking to make it to the 3rd round, and he will not. Grace, once again the last person to go, and she slides off. George and Tyler are the last 2 left in this challenge. George will go first in round 3, and he misses. If Tyler makes this, he'll win immunity. And he does. Tyler wins immunity, safe from the vote. Congratulations, Tyler, on winning immunity. Guaranteed a 1 in 10 shot of winning this game. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, where somebody will be voted off and become the first member of our jury. Won't be you. Alright, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff, head on out. I'll see you tonight. Winning immunity is great and all, but I know this just puts an even bigger target on my back. Everyone knows me as the comp threat guy, so I feel like as soon as I don't win, I'm going to be copping up at least a couple votes. Tyler won immunity, which isn't super surprising. It's kind of what he's good at, so this just means we have to change targets, which, I don't know. We got a lot of people to choose from, so I'm not too concerned. So what's the plan for tonight? Well, I was thinking we could pull an Emily and just send Hunter out again. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, fine with me. Alright, I'll go talk to her. Right now, the plan is simple. Get Emily on board with the Hunter vote. I don't think it should be too hard considering she doesn't trust him at all. And, well, if we get her, then we'll have the majority, so I'm feeling confident about tonight's Tribal Council. So what's everyone thinking? Well, I was thinking Grace. You were? Yeah, she's the biggest threat there because she won the game before, so I don't see why we can't just vote her out. Yeah, I'm in on that. Yeah, sure, why not? I think targeting Grace makes the most sense, mainly because I think both Hunter and Emily can get behind voting her out. She's a huge threat, and they know that, so I think if we can just get them on the same page with this one, we should be fine. We should have the numbers. Well guys, I'm gonna be honest, but I'd rather vote Emily out. Yeah, I know, but we need her vote for tonight. We need her to be on our side. Yeah, you just gotta trust her for one round. We can ditch her next round, but we need her vote. Alright. What's up, Chris? Well, the merge is where things get exciting. That's true. So, I was wondering if you wanted to make things exciting. I'm listening. Well, obviously, we're the only two duos left in the game, so people are going to come for us at one point or another. I was thinking, well, let's just team up. Well, obviously I was thinking the same thing. It's about time we actually work together. Yeah, I'll talk to someone. Can meet back up. I got a plan. Well, I'd like to hear it. I don't want the Tribal Council to just be Side A against Side B. There's no fun in that. I think tonight's the perfect night to make a move and really strengthen my alliance with Sarah. And if I can just get the numbers on my side, I should be able to play the middle pretty well. So what's on your mind, Emily? Well, I don't know. What are you two doing? Well, I did say if you spared me last vote that I would keep you safe, and I intend to do that. Yep, we're voting for Hunter, and if you join up, we'll have the numbers to get rid of him. Really? Yeah. Well, I'm in. Really? Of course. I know he's not going to be on my side. Emily's on board. We should have the numbers to get rid of Hunter. Send him right back out of the game. Alright, sounds good. So, it looks like we have the numbers tonight, Dad. Yeah, I guess. I don't really know. What do you mean? Well, I don't like how Brian's being excluded from the vote. Yeah, well, sometimes the numbers just go in a different direction than you think. Yeah, I get that, but I still would like to work with him. In theory, the numbers are there to take out Hunter, but I don't know. I don't really trust Emily a ton, so it's going to be interesting to see if she's actually going to go through with it or if she's just lying. So how are we feeling about tonight, guys? Well, I don't trust Emily, so I don't know. Rather vote her off than Grace. Yeah, I don't trust her either, but it would be nice to get rid of Grace. I've been trying to get her out for a while. Yeah, well, I was thinking, maybe we could do Emily. You think so? Think the guys would go for it? I don't, but I think we could get the numbers. Well, if you say so, I'm open. So I was thinking the 5 of us could just team up tonight, make an alliance, and just get rid of Emily. Really? Yeah, well, none of us really trust her, so it's not like we'll be losing anyone important to our games. Yeah, Chris is right. I think it's the smart thing to do. Well, I'm on board. Well, yeah, I'm fine with that. So, 5 of us would just vote her out? Yep, we'll have the numbers, because the other people aren't voting together. The 2 duo pairings offered me an alliance, which, honestly, I like the idea. Chris and Brian are 2 people who I really trust, and I can see myself working with George and Sarah. They all want to get rid of Emily, and, well, that's what I want to do too, so I'm hoping that this alliance can actually deliver tonight. So do you want to stick with them and vote for Emily? Because that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I don't know. On the one hand, I would like to go with that 5. But on the other hand, they could just be lying to us to get us to throw our votes away, and then suddenly they have the majority to take someone that we trust out. Yeah, I see that. There is a big risk, but I trust Brian. I trust Chris. Hunter, yeah, he'd probably vote Emily. Yeah, it's tough. I think maybe we should make this move. Tonight's vote is a big risk. I do want to work with Chris and Brian, and well, tonight's the night to do that. They want to get rid of Emily, and I'm okay. Emily's not someone I trust a lot, so I could do it. The only drawback is, I'm not sure if those 3 guys are actually gonna write our name down. For all I know, they could just be trying to get me and Dad to throw our votes to the wind so they can take out someone like Ashley or Grace. And that thought just really concerns me. I like this alliance idea. I think it'll work out. Yeah, well, Maybe, but hear me out, guys. If the two of them are going to be voting for Emily, and we all voted Grace, we'd have the numbers to get rid of Grace. That's true. Honestly, let's do it. Let's get rid of Grace. She's the biggest threat. Yeah, well, I see that, but Emily did screw me over. Yeah, I do see that, but come on now. We need to get rid of Grace at some point. I think tonight's the night to get rid of Grace. If Georgia and Sarah are voting Emily, we'll have the numbers. If they're not, then it doesn't matter who we vote. But I think it makes more sense to cut Grace here and cut Emily, because Emily's just less of a threat. Guys, we just need to be on the same page tonight. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, because I think we do have a big decision to make. Well, if those two are with us, then definitely. If not, then, well, one of us could be going home. Welcome, survivors, to your first merged tribal council. So, Hunter, how does it feel to be able to rejoin the game? Well, Jeff, it feels great. Obviously, I really wanted to make the merge because I was the only returnee who didn't, so to be able to be here, it's amazing. So, Ashley, speaking of returnees, you're on a tribe of 8 returnees and just 2 other first-time players. Does that worry you? Oh, it does, Jeff, because obviously there's a lot more experience sitting here, and it does scare me, but at the same time, it's just 8 people that are, you know, still people at the end of the day. So Tyler, you won immunity today. Do you think that makes you a physical threat? Well, Jeff, I'd be lying if I didn't think I was a physical threat. I'm pretty confident in my challenge abilities, so, you know, I'm happy I won, but I do know I've got a big target on my back. Alright, well, it is time to vote. Blake, you can start us off. Well, this just seems to be where the numbers lie, so, sorry. I don't really want to be the last winner left in the game, but if this can reunite Hunter and Emily, then it makes the most sense. Hopefully this is the path forward to winning the game. I'll go tally the votes. I have tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted off will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will now read the votes. First vote, Emily. Second vote, Grace. That's 1 vote Emily, 1 vote Grace. Third vote, Grace. Emily. That's 2 votes Emily, 2 votes Grace, 7 votes left. Fifth vote, Emily. That's 3 votes for Emily, 2 votes for Grace. Hunter. Hunter. 8th vote, Hunter. We're tied. 3 votes Hunter, 3 votes Emily, 2 votes Grace, 3 votes left. Hunter. That's 4 votes Hunter, 3 votes Emily, 2 votes Grace. 10th vote, Emily. That's 4 votes for Emily, 4 votes Hunter, 2 votes Grace, 1 vote left. The final vote. The 9th person voted off and the first member of the jury. Emily. Emily, that's 5 votes and that is enough for tonight. I'll need you to bring me your torch. Emily, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, survivors, you've all made it to the final 10. Which 2 of you will make it to the end? Only time will tell. Right, nothing for you guys. Grab your stuff. Head on out. Good night. I'm disappointed vote going out. I thought tonight I would be the swing vote, but instead, I got blindsided. You know, props to the people who voted for me. I didn't see it coming at all. Thought I had power tonight, but instead, I got blindsided. That's how the game goes. Disappointed about being the first jury member, but proud of how I played. I think I did pretty well, given the circumstances, and, you know, I'm happy. At the end of the day, I'm happy, and that's what matters.